Hi guys, welcome back to some more Story Reaver 2. I just got out of Squidward's cave. But there's no point recording going through that thing, so I'm just going to jump past all those things anyway. We'll see what else shows up ahead, if anything. I don't know what else the younger Seraphan lands have got in store for us. Oh my god.
He can change his destiny. What a fool.
Damn it. But he's throw crap at me all the time. Oh, Jesus. My god. Oh, that one with the things annoying the hell out of me. Jesus. Hit the thing. Right, now you fucking spell flinging asshole. God damn, you're annoying. What a dick. Every goddamn second we're just throwing a friggin' spell at me, like Jesus Christ. Makes spellcasters in World of Warcraft look like amateurs. The goddamn action rate on that bloody mob. It'd take raid bosses down in no time with an army, them bastards. Jesus wept.
Over there.
Over there. What the hell? Where am I supposed to be going back to exactly? I don't know. Are we actually even going up? I don't know if we are.
Return to hell.
I go there for vacations along the Riviera. Just where I need to return to. They keep a room stocked for me.
There's one.
Yo! How did she manage to predict that and hit that? Get fucked. Arsehole mage. And seeing that being funny, they're persecuting vampires. Next ones on their sycophant list will be spellcasters. They'll be Salem Witch Trials, Baldies. Just tell me that when I've actually like essentially killed myself, which is kind of weird. When I've killed myself and I've got the thingy back. Well, I know what I've got to do. Where's the fire shrine? We're going to melt the ice, aren't we? No. There's light. I don't know what I've got to do with that. Hey! Crack it! Yep, Raziel. Yep. What are you doing? Oh, dude. Oh, yeah. That didn't hit? I've got to kill these fucking sorceresses. They're annoying hell out of me. Get him? Right, so we've got rid of part of it, okay. You get him? So Raziel essentially killed himself, ended his own human life, and then got turned by Kain into a vampire, which is supposed to be his true destiny. And then Kain had him killed by ordering his brothers to throw him into the abyss, to then come back as whatever the hell he is now. The Reaver of Souls.
Seize him!
Come here, little sorceress.
Guard me, brothers.
You ain't got no brothers. I'm gonna take your head, you ugly bitch.
Suddenly and inexplicably, I discovered the Reaver suspiciously laid across my path. Again, I sensed nothing of that temporal distortion, the peculiar sense of displacement I had felt when I encountered the Reaver in William's chapel. Cornered here with the blade, I suffered the same nameless dread that I had experienced when Janos first presented the Reaver to me. I felt at once repelled by the blade, and yet overwhelmingly compelled to seize it.
So, Raziel, here we are, finally. You have no choice but to confront me now, and I am not so foolish as I've let you believe. We have business to conclude.
You knew I would lead the Sarafan to Janos, you vile bastard. You've been orchestrating my every move. My destiny is an amusement to you.
It was fun while it lasted. I think not, Raziel. Malik, do not let this creature leave. He poses a danger to the Circle. Poor, deluded Raziel. Did you somehow imagine you had the guile to change history on me? I'm the Time Streamer. I knew your every intention before you did, you imbecile.
Call your dogs! They can feast on your corpses!
Lord Mobius, there is trouble within. The Circle is under
Hold
attack.
fast, Malik. This one is the real danger to us.
What are you trying
So
to
he's that
concoct
Vorador
here,
killing
Mobius?
6 of the Circle.
You toxic creature. Did you imagine I'd simply allow you to run loose, corrupting everything you encounter?
I admit that I've underestimated you to this point, Mobius. But it's a mistake I won't repeat.
Wrong again, Raziel. Now, Malik, bolt the door.
Using his staff to disable my Wraithblade, Mobius effectively disarmed me, leaving me with only one choice of weapon.
The Soul Reaver.
And yet I confess, it was not the lack of options, but blind rage that made me take up the Reaver. In my fury, it felt as though my hand had acted of its own will. And now, that same hand clutched the hilt with unyielding strength, and I felt a constrained tingling, a remote but palpable sense of longing, as the disabled Wraithblade tried vainly to embrace its physical twin.
So he bolted that door, but to send me against my brothers, to kill them with the Soul Reaver. But he must know all this, Mobius. So why set me on this course?
Come to take your revenge, demon.
Back to hell with you!
I recognize these two as my former brethren, in life as Sarafan, and in unlife as Kain's vampire sons.
So he killed his brothers in both
Kain
life as a
and
human.
Sapphan, the weakest of Kain's brood. These bastards had no idea what future lay in store for them, how they would become the very thing they so despised. The Reaver hummed with ravenous anticipation. Janos had called it a vampiric blade, endowed with the power to drain its victims of their lifeblood. I was eager to see what the Reaver would do to these two.
That's the weird thing is the oh god, you're annoying. Why is it focus him, the one with the annoying goddamn stuff weapon? But he kills his brother in life, his brothers in life, and then it kills them again as vampires, and then takes their souls and devours their souls. So Raziel's like one of the worst brothers you could ever have. Hang on, we're not taking any damage at all here, Lord Wilderness Reaver. What the hell's this? How are you not dead yet? Oh my god. This guy could stop blocking for a second, so I could actually kill him. Why ain't he dead? We don't take their souls here.
As Melchiah and Zephon fell before my blade, I felt the Reaver's bloodthirst as keenly as I ever had when I was still a vampire. I could sense the boundary between us dissolving. The Reaver was consumed with my rage, and I was intoxicated by its bloodlust. The blade had a vitalizing effect on me. My physical energy no longer decayed over time, and the wounds inflicted by my foes healed almost instantly. The Reaver had made me invincible.
Very good.
Have you come to reclaim the monster's black heart?
You'll have to get through us first.
My former brethren, Duma and Rahab, confronted me next. This all seemed so elegantly choreographed. Exhilarated by the Reaver, I was drunk with revelations. I could finally appreciate the delicious irony of Kain's blasphemous private joke, and I reveled as I colluded with him across the centuries. For it was I who put these bastards in their tomb, thus providing the corpses for Kain to raise as his vampire sons a millennium from now.
Surprised they still got bodies to revive. I'd say 1,000 years, the fucking dust from your bones should be gone. You can't kill me, you simpletons. And the weird part is, if Raziel was so inclined, it could devour the souls of his brothers, preventing them from being raised as vampires. The only one he can't devour the soul of is himself, because obviously then he won't be able to be revived and become the Reaver of Souls.
Get back to the pit you crawled from, demon.
And here at last was my brother Tyrell,
Tyrell was put as
who
last.
along with Duma would bear me into the abyss without questioning Kain's command. So dutiful and righteous, even as a vampire. I guess some habits die hard. The vampire Tyrell had eluded my vengeance. The Sarafan Tyrell would not.
The fuck? One v one, bitch. No brother backing you up. No Raziel there with you. There's no tomb in there yet for William. Wonder if we can... No. And the thing is, right, Mobius knows my brothers get revived as vampires, as well as Raziel does. Why not just incinerate the bodies? Incinerate them, make them nothing. Make it so there's nothing to be revived. He could easily do that.
So, vampire, here we are. You've destroyed my brethren, and now you've come for me. You'll find I'm not such easy prey. I don't want to kill you, but I will if I must. Return the heart to me, and we can end this now. So, you've come to avenge that filthy parasite and reclaim his foul heart. You're a righteous fiend, aren't you? Apparently I am. No, vampire. This is where it ends. But you won't be leaving this room. Now, let's finish this. I'll make it mercifully quick. As you did for Janos? No, that beast had eluded us for far too long. It would have been a shame to end him too quickly. It's ironic, really. The great Janos Ordrin turned out to be no challenge at all. Thanks to you. Did you hear his cowardly screams when I tore that black heart out of his carcass?
Oh, Raziel. You're struggling, dear boy. Oh, like we're gonna go for groin at first.
Renounce you. And so it ends. My history comes full circle. Sensing its twin, the Wraithblade uncoiled itself from me, and instead wound lovingly around its former self. I felt its grip loosen, and as the blade left me, its absence chilled me more than its presence ever had. A foreboding sense of emptiness and loss stole over me, and a terrible revelation gathered like a storm at the edge of my awareness. With all other foes exhausted, the conjoined blades turned themselves on me, and I realized, finally, why I had sensed nothing when Janos offered me the blade. The Reaver was never forged to be a soul-stealing weapon. The ravenous, soul-devouring entity trapped in the blade was, and always had been, me. This is why the blade was destroyed when Kain tried to strike me down. The Reaver could not devour its own soul. The paradox shattered the blade. So, this was my terrible destiny. To play out this purgatorial cycle for all eternity.
Unless Kain intervenes.
Despair overwhelmed me. You.
Are you enjoying this, Kain?
Don't fight it, Raziel. Give into it.
Was this your destiny for me all along?
Trust me.
I felt myself weakening, unable to hold on any longer. The Reaver
Kain's
was too
hovering.
strong. The compulsion to simply let go, too great. And then, a growing sense of vertigo and the familiar displacement. The paradoxical moment when my twin soul hovered both outside and inside the Reaver blade. This was the instant, the glimmer of temporal distortion Kain had been counting on all along. This was the edge of the coin, the minute flicker of probability upon which Kain had gambled everything.
Now you are free to reclaim your true destiny, Raziel.
Behind Kain's eyes, I could see new memories blooming and dying as history labored to reshuffle itself around this monumental obstruction. And I could see by the dawning horror on his face that perhaps we had strained history too far this time. That by trying to alter my fate, he may have introduced a fatal paradox.
My God. The Hilden. We walked right into their trap. Raziel, Janos must stay dead.
But Kain's warning was lost as I slipped into the spirit realm, too weak to maintain my physical form. And there, waiting for me as always, was the Reaver, the Wraithblade, my own soul, twinned and bound eternally to me. And I realized that I could never escape my terrible destiny. I had merely postponed it. History abhors a paradox.
What a terrible fate. Fated to not only kill your own brothers as humans, then devour the souls of vampires, and then to kill yourself with the blade because your soul's in there. That's one messed up destiny. Well, I'll say it again, great game. This part went over because I wanted to complete it. I knew it were close. If they do remaster... Legacy of Kain Defiance, I will play that as well. But as for the next game, I'll be moving on to Poppy Playtime Chapter 4, which one of my loving community members, Jamie, had bought for me. So that'll be the next game I'm going to start playing. But I hope you guys enjoyed this playthrough. If you did, leave a like. If you're around here, please subscribe. And I will catch you guys all in the next game. Take care, everyone, and have a great day.